What do you need that for?
To drive around Augusta.
Why would you ever need this?
Yeah, you can get a good look at it right there. So they had to make some major adjustments. Go 5,000 likes. We'll build the biggest truck to ever show up at Sema. It'll be a monster truck.
Good, I'm with Optima Battery.
Okay.
We're doing free battery replacement if you're interested.
Bluetooth drive chat.
I feel to say I love you, I love you.
Matt's dropping his truck off right here to get it detailed for the show. That 2,000 mile. Actually, the truck doesn't look too dirty. Actually, Stan's truck took all the beating, took all the bugs, took all the beating. But dropping this thing off, last minute detailing before the show, and then while these guys are working on it, I think we're just gonna walk around. I wasted about 30 minutes at Ross. I was able to drop some kids off at the pool, so that was a big accomplishment. We're trying to get some breakfast, and there is a taco place over there, but they don't open till 10 o'clock. That place don't open till 9 o'clock. So
we're hungry.
No breakfast places open. We're starving. So we're just gonna walk around. We're gonna go back towards where the Sema Convention Center is, just to see what they got. I think it's badass. About to check in with Hostel.
How you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, I'm with Optima Battery.
Okay.
We're doing free battery replacement if you're interested. So once you check in, if you want to, just take a right, hard right over there. We'll swap out the battery for you and give you a tender as well.
Heck yeah,
Yes, I'm
we
interested.
needed that.
This dude, my battery died on the way here. Both my batteries were dead, and I had to stop in Albuquerque to like charge them, jumping, put it on a tender, hook to the trailer, hook to the truck. It was a fiasco with the batteries, man, but heck yes.
Serendipitous, man. We'll take
For
care
real.
of you right over there then, okay?
Thank you. Thank you.
How did that just work out?
Dude, that is crazy.
Because we have a meeting set up to talk to them, to kind of, convince them. It's like, hey, can we get some batteries? But no, they're like, they're offering.
We'll give you some batteries, bro.
Dude, that is awesome.
I hope it's not a buy one get one special. They
Nah.
give you a free battery, but I got two. I need two.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, Stan definitely needs Optima batteries. If you guys watched the previous episode, you guys will know the struggle that we encountered on the way here with the batteries. So this really just,
It's a godsend.
God's like, I know you guys struggled a little bit on the way here. I'm gonna make it worthwhile.
Right.
Dang. I'll take 2 batteries to go for my truck. I'm starting to think I should have brought my truck here for SEMA. I should have built a SEMA truck just for new batteries. McGaughy's next year, maybe. Maybe Hostel next year. Yeah, 10 to 12.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Like, I love you, Kelderman. I want a bigger lift. You don't want to give me a bigger lift. So, I'll ride Kelderman air in the rear because I love the way the rear rides, the air suspension rides. And I'll go like if McGaughy's comes out with a 10 to 12 or something like that, we'll try to swap over to the front.
That'd be good. We'll have 2 trucks finally on 12-inch kits and 40s. We have successfully made it into SEMA. So that's where Matt is going to be parking. He's got a parallel parked behind, between that Ram and another vehicle.
UTV back there.
Yeah. That's a one-off custom wheel right there from Hostel. That thing is badass. Here is that dually that we saw earlier. Jesus, this thing is huge. Let's see what size tire he's running. 42, so same size as Stan. I want to say this truck is probably Looks like he's skating on the 42s close to Stan. It might be bigger. But yeah, there's definitely way more components involved. 4-link in the back, and then it's full solid axle up front. This thing is pretty sweet, fully wrapped. It's on bags. Where is that exhaust? I heard the exhaust earlier. There is exhaust. Looks like a 4-inch straight pipe exhaust. Nice. Looks good. All right, guys, look who made it. It's Donnie and his wife Paula. Finally made it. Their flight just landed about a couple hours ago. Donnie came here, finally got his official Sema pass. So congratulations on getting your Sema pass and your first official Sema experience.
Yeah, definitely an experience.
Right now we are in front of TIS booth, lifted and leveled, because supposedly Stan's truck is going to be here somewhere. He is stuck in the staging area for a while. He had to drive back and forth, back and forth. There's been like some communication mix up or whatever. So now he's got everything figured out. We're just kind of waiting for him because we've already done like everything we needed to do. Got our like passes and credentials. Matt's truck is ready, so just waiting on Stan, and then we are gonna head back to the hotel. That thing's pretty cool. Finally found Stan's truck. Pretty big, huh?
Oh, damn. This one should be
On the ramps?
not that other one.
Oh yeah, this one definitely should be on the ramps. Damn, about time you got parked.
Fog lights turned out good, man.
Oh yeah.
It's amazing.
Beautiful.
Absolutely amazing.
But now we just let it park and enjoy it for the whole week. Hey Donnie, stand next to it. Stand next to it. Look at that. Huge. All right, I'm ready to go eat. There's a tow rig build that we're kind of getting inspired by.
Yeah, definitely.
It's got a tailgate that pretty much maintained the factory tailgate look. We're not so sure about the features, so if we can meet up with the owner sometime this week, we'll ask him more about this truck. But since Stan's truck is right there and we saw this tow rig, we're like, let's take a look at it. Yeah, now that, whoa, dang. Yeah, now that like the tow rig towed, 2 show trucks to Vegas, we're kind of getting into tow rigs.
I know, right?
I know I give you Ford guys a hard time about Fords all the time, but at the end of the day, they're nice, and I really like them too. Just been a GM guy all my life, but maybe one day I'll get a 350. We'll do a tow rig. I like the two-tone. And it's a King Ranch, so I like the King Ranch interior better than like Lariat or Platinum, or got the Fox 2.5 shocks, I think. Yeah, Fox Reservoir shocks. That's a beautiful truck.
I feel to say I love you, I love you.
Amigo! Amigo!
Hello.
¿Qué pasa? What's up? Made it. All right, so today is Monday. Sema show starts tomorrow. However, we have a couple of meetings that we're attending and a couple of events that's gonna happen for us later today. So we are back at the convention center. They are currently still setting everything up. They're not gonna be done until probably like 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
Like these guys work throughout the night. Look at all the crates over there. They still got to unload. Yeah, I need to find some food though, cause like I just drank 300 milligrams of caffeine and I haven't eaten anything. So I'm at a point where I'm like jittery. Like I need to either start running laps or eat something.
If you run laps, you're just gonna get hungry.
Right. So we're just gonna cut through the door right here.
I see my truck. I see my truck right there.
Oh yeah.
Way over there.
Yeah.
So this place is huge. That's why you can't do this in one day.
Yeah.
It literally takes a week.
Dude, just look out there.
A week is not enough.
That's one
You gotta
section.
do this in sections.
And there's multiple sections. All those halls, all these halls. Yeah.
2 floors.
Yeah, 2 floors.
Wow. That's a lot of walking.
When is your meeting with Ultimate Air?
Tomorrow.
What time?
I got you. Okay, with who?
Gen Y and Black Armor bed mats and invisible glass.
Invisible glass.
Yeah, the glass cleaner.
Aren't all glasses invisible?
Huh?
Aren't all glasses invisible?
I mean, it's see-through, but it's not invisible.
Ah, it got me there. It got me there.
They have a new product coming out.
All right.
I don't know when you're going to drop this video on
I hope
YouTube,
it's invisible.
So I'm not going to tell you. Huh?
I hope it's invisible.
It is.
Okay.
But it's in the line of ceramic line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was like, hey.
Hey, stay tuned for that invisible glass.
So we're at this SEMA Show Educations meeting hosted by Drive Shop.
I
just want to say good job, Superstar.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Hi.
He was going to ask you. That's right. We need to work together.
Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha.
We got Stan over here translating for some of the guys from Ecuador. We got 2 Spanish-speaking
But email me and I'll
natives, Stan and Donnie.
I really need to learn Spanish. Me and Matt, we have no idea what they're talking about.
Nada.
And hey, Matt's wife is
A Spanish teacher.
yeah, and what is she? Guatemalan?
Yeah, her parents are Guatemalan. Her family's from Guatemala.
Yeah, so I feel like he should know Spanish.
I feel like I should know Spanish too, but the teacher don't want to teach me. She says I'm a lazy student.
But he knows nada. I know a little bit, un poco.
Oh, muy bueno, maybe? I don't know.
The meeting has ended. There's Lexus, but that's not Lexus with Lexus Racing. But that's not the Lexus that Rick's is
I don't know
coming
where
with.
they're going.
Well, we're walking around. We're looking for a food truck. There's a food truck right there. We're starving, but check this out. It's a 2020. It's a dually. It's dropped. This is ridiculous. Look how low this thing is. Dude, that thing is sweet.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Like I just want them to like pop the hood open because I want to see like how they modified it.
Oh, the interior? So here, you can see some of it through the wheel. You see how that's been changed?
Yes.
Yeah, you can get a good look at it right there. So they had to make some major adjustments to
I just want to see how they modified it in terms of like the
internally,
like coolant tank and
yeah.
intake and stuff on the other side. But they're rocking the Boostautoparts frosted lens. That thing is so low. It's probably on bags, huh? So it dropped even more.
I think so they had to modify the lower control arm too.
Yeah, that thing is sweet, dude. I'm not really a lower dropped vehicle kind of guy, but when I see one, I definitely respect
So
it.
look like complete subframe. Up
Complete
underneath
subframe,
it.
yeah.
Look all the way down. Tied in new body mounts
Oh yeah.
were built for it. Yeah, whole frame shop, everything.
Dropping a vehicle costs way more than
Yeah.
lifting a truck.
Yeah.
No doubt.
That's amazing though. That really is like hardcore work right there.
Wait,
I'm about to shoot. Can I
I got a question for you.
What?
What are those?
These are my no bulls, man. What's wrong with these, baby? What's wrong with these?
No bull.
What's wrong with my shoes, man? What you know about them no bulls, baby?
What are those?
Hey, look back in it.
Hey, this thing must have the invisible glass.
Yeah, look at that.
It's see-through.
Dude, that is cool.
Yeah, that's amazing. Like hydraulic shock system for the rear.
Wildwood. Willwood. I always call it Wildwood because of the park in the neighborhood.
And I like how
Wood.
towards the inside, which is neat. Then you see his exhaust coming down underneath it.
Oh yeah, that is sweet.
Dude, that thing's got to be so loud running. Supercharged.
I'll charge this thing.
Huh?
I want to hear this thing.
Yeah, me too.
That's kind of the bad thing about Sema is like you don't really get to hear it. But Sema Ignite, that's what Sema Ignite is for because you get to hear all the vehicles actually
There's a
running.
big thing that was like, do not blow horns, do not rev,
Black
even
smoke.
Sema Ignite, yeah, like all that.
Well, check this out. They got a mobile tire shop, mount and balance, all in this van. That is crazy. He said the limitations are the biggest they can do is 26 on 45-inch tires. All right, we're gonna get a full tour after the phone call.
Gotta answer to the boss.
Yeah.
Actually, it is my boss.
Oh, there you go.
Anybody else, I would say, you know, let's do this. You want to step up and in?
Sure. Yeah.
Come on up and in.
Nice.
Yeah. So, you know, vehicle-wise, we run the Corgi Master J. It's a touchless system. You can see the system go as it moves. This all moves. So when you put the rim in, a 16-inch rim, this is going to come down and come right up to the rim.
Okay.
And same thing underneath. We run the Oasis. It's an 8 CFM compressor. It will fill up our whole system in less than 4.5 minutes. We have an onboard nitrogen generator that is from Nitro Heat. So we can go either compressed air or nitrogen. And if you've run nitrogen in your tires, you know how well that works.
Yeah.
We come over to the balancer, full balancing system, also a Corgi. Real quick, being able to just adjust out.
Wow.
And then adjust out, and then go.
That is awesome.
Everything here is completely ready to go when it comes down to a franchise. You buy it,
Okay.
you know, it comes in, you know, with support, with being able to get everything through the tire manufacturers. The only thing that's needed is a tech. In today's society, especially with COVID, you know, we all hate it, but this puts you in a realm to where it can be completely contactless. We can do it. You're on vacation over in Rome. We can get in, do all this stuff, get out, leave, and it can be completely that.
That's excellent. So you guys go to location on site, where somebody's vehicle is. So my driveway.
We can do your driveway.
I say, hey,
Wow, that's
I need my tires now. I got new tires.
We're swimming pool, golf course.
A lot of people
shoot
now,
ball.
you know, they're ordering tires like Amazon.
Yeah, but who installs them?
Exactly. You
We
gotta
do.
go somewhere else to install.
We're an authorized installer for Amazon. We're also an authorized installer for
That's so they
Tire
can
Rack.
schedule an appointment with you.
Yep.
Tire rack.
Work around their own time.
That is
Yeah,
awesome.
we work, and that's how it is. You miss days. Most of us aren't wealthy. You know, we work 9 to 5, and when you miss a day going to the brick and mortar place, that can be expensive. You can lose a half a day, where we can just pull up. We can come up and do that, where you don't miss a beat.
Yeah, you can come to my job. You can come to my house.
We can go. As long as our van can get there, we can do that.
That's awesome.
And the best part about it is that we're not a big box van. So a lot of HOAs allow us into their setups, because, you know, a lot of HOAs say you can't do this, you can't do this. Here's these criteria. This slides underneath that
Very stealthy, yeah.
in a very nice way. These are a franchise setup. I personally have built 26 so far. We try and get them out when everything is in stock. Of course, COVID has slowed that down a little bit. In around 10 years.
Oh, this is a Bentley?
This one came off of Denali that had a broken valve stem.
Broken valve stem?
And so it's a very special valve stem.
Yeah.
And so we're able to get them back up on the road.
Sam, what do you need that for?
To drive around Augusta.
Why would you ever need this in
Traffic sucks on
Augusta?
Washington Road.
So we're just gonna climb
Everybody
over
would
all the
Literally
stop.
just drive over everybody.
Everybody would stop for you.
Exactly. They would get the hell out of the way.
already with your big ass truck.
This would clear the way for my truck.
Dude, look at the shots on this thing.
What's the smiles per gallon on this thing?
right?
This thing's amazing.
Are those 50,000 mile tracks?
So this is what we're gonna do to Karen's Jeep, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna hit this in
What kind of tread like you get on those tracks? These are made for deep snow.
These are made for diesels. Is that what he said? Deep snow. No, deep snow.
Yeah, that's made for snow.
Yeah, they're
mud.
made for
Well, like this water, water's on reel, but also there's propane on reel on the other side, so you pull it out and you can run your drill right off.
I hear grill.
You said grill, right?
Like grilling?
Like barbecue?
Like barbecue, man.
Oh,
It's
snap.
got 20 pound propane tank in the other side.
Barbecue in the middle of a snowstorm.
That's awesome.
That's what I'm talking about. That's
Yeah,
what you
so
need in your
it's
life.
got like a Blackstone flat iron there, and then we can run a, because a lot of times when you're out west and stuff like that, you don't want to be, set fires everywhere, so you could run your own propane.
This is the biggest Bilsteins I've ever seen in my life.
That goes 9200s.
9200s. I can't even dream of that size. Custom built by Expedition Vehicle Outfitters. Jeez. Oh, look up. They got, what is this? Solar? LED? Solar? Something? Is this solar or just LEDs?
No, those are just LEDs.
Right? LED lights?
What are you lighting up?
Whatever. You're going to be in the middle of a snowstorm.
They're facing up.
Whatever it needs to be. I'm guessing this is a tent. Dude. Goodness.
We had a lot of firsts this year, dude.
Look at that.
This was a Rubicon.
This one's a Rubicon?
The seats say it.
Nice. There's nothing Rubicon about it anymore,
I like
though.
these rock slide drop steps. Because they just swing up and...
Yeah. That's how the amp ones are like, too. Frame off build. This was kind of like your backup plan, right? Like a 15-inch
Yeah.
Wicked Customs?
15 Wicked Customs.
But dude, that thing's cool. Like, I like how they got, I call it like double cross member look. Because they got a little cross member for the sway bar and then an actual cross member right there. This thing is awesome, man. I love the color scheme. I thought about doing gold or like tan color on my AT4. Look how they did the tie rods.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Version of it.
Yeah.
Yep. So it utilizes the existing setup.
So you can still upgrade to kryptonite too.
Yeah.
Just wouldn't be using the outer. Sweet. Yeah. This is the Ram that was floating around all over Instagram right before SEMA. This truck pretty much broke Instagram right before the show. I'm gonna get out of his way real quick.
It's a big one.
Do you know what size lift this is? Do you know anything about this truck? I don't.
I don't know enough.
All I know
about
is
it to
just
be, like,
big.
accurate, man.
Is there even like a size lift? Like,
No, that's completely one-off like fabrication, but it's an adjustment ape. It's bagged all the way around. So I'm assuming those look like 8-inch bags.
so what size wheel is this? This is a
28, I'm assuming, because of boggers. Yeah, 28.
so probably 28 by 16s on 44-inch boggers.
Yeah. And makes them look like spare tires.
I know. God, look how big this shock setup is. That airbag system right there?
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah.
That is insane.
10-inch, maybe 10-inch bag.
10-inch, just the bag itself is a 10-inch bag. Probably like a... Look at that. Got the hydraulic steering stabilizer. Hydraulic lines going up.
So, transmission, you got a little SDS drop case. Only thing personally, Bluetooth drive shaft. Bluetooth drive shaft.
That is true. I mean,
Well, I will say they knocked this thing out of the park otherwise. But they also turned it out and they rushed it out for SEMA, so it may be that they just haven't gotten the driveline made for it yet. It might be on its way. People are actually in the parking lot working on trucks right now, finishing like the last details. So more than likely you're going to see us with a drive shaft on it.
yeah, but dude, the quality of the build on this is insane.
Everything else is like absolutely phenomenal. This reminds me of Omar's truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like...
Well, I feel like this is way better than Omar's in terms of quality-wise.
Yeah, I mean, so the bag setup and everything, man, looks good. Bags are definitely straight, because we've seen a couple Rams with some crooked bags.
Yeah, a couple Rams with the
Crooked bags.
crooked bags, busted bags.
And the good thing with this one, man, is it's triangulated front and rear. A lot of the time you'll see
That's what you've always
four-link.
wanted, right?
Triangulated front and rear. SDS drop kit, like that was basically the original setup we were going to go with if we had the time. So possibly next year for SEMA we may convert my truck and just do something this freaking large.
All right,
and
let's do it. If you guys want to see Stan's truck get built this big, like we'll do another like SEMA build 2.0 and do something this crazy. Now that we'll have enough time, like if we start working on it like January, we'll have plenty of time, right? If this video gets 1,000 likes, count that as that you guys want us to do it. So we'll do another crazy SEMA build. Like this one's gonna be even crazier.
But we'll do, instead of 44s, we're gonna do 53s. Woo! So we'll go talk to Mickey Thompson and see if they want to jump on with us and do some 53s. We'll do 53s on 28s, man, chunkies. But that's all. Which 53s, you gotta remember, would add another 5 inches onto this truck.
Jeez.
So, yeah, I say it has to be 5,000 likes. I'll go 5,000 likes. 5,000 likes will be the biggest truck to ever show up at SEMA. It'll be a monster truck.
5,000 likes. Share, comment, do whatever you gotta do. We need 5,000 likes to build something this crazy
I'll do it.
on
5,000
Stan's
likes
truck.
and I'll freaking do it.
He said he'll do it. So we'll do something even crazier than this. Although this is pretty damn crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, we'll even have it deleted, exhaust, bigger turbo.
the whole 9 yards. He doesn't have the K5 train horns like you do though.
No.
But he's got ass load of horns.
He's got a ton of
Good lord. Does he have enough?
All right, Donnie, this is what we're building next year. Get your shit together.
Sounds good.
Bigger than this, though. We gotta go bigger.
Good.
So I was gonna say, if he did his train horns right now while we're standing here, I'd die.
My ears are blocked.
I would die.
So I want to know about this finish, because look, that's like that machine finish, but it's like
yes.
clear. So that's really neat. You can still see my reflection in there, but it's still got the machine brush look.
Yeah, that's like a brush finish.
But the winner of the 2021 Sema 4x4 and SUV of the Year is the Ford Bronco. And the winner of the 2021 Sema Midsize Truck of the Year is the Toyota Tacoma.
Ladies and gentlemen, Patrick of the LVB once again. All right, my friends, this is the Sema Reveal, where we bring all kinds of different vehicles up to our stage, and we're starting off with a bang, right? So when you see a car like this, there's only one thing you're going to think about, and that is right there. That's Hoonigan.
Yes, sir. It is actually our 10-year anniversary today, on this very day where we launched at Sema, November 1st, 2011.
That is fantastic, and it was right here, like exactly 10 years ago. You guys ever think that you would have grown to be the gigantic force in media and entertainment that Hoonigan has become?
Well, I want to say yes, no. No, you know, it grew like wildfire, and it's pretty rad to see the evolution of it go from just having, you know, a small, essentially t-shirt brand that was building cars and trying to do cool videos to sell shirts to, you know, now having the Burnyard out there for a third year and, you know, just bringing a big crowd and smashing for everybody.
Well, what I love is when Hoonigans finish up a video and they release it, the entire internet stops. I mean, you guys bend the world with some of those videos, and I sit there and go, you know, I've shot video all over the place. I don't know how you lock down Long Beach or Los Angeles or any of the cities you guys have done this stuff in. It's amazing.
Excellent producers.
For sure.
And some of them, you know, like, thank you for all those city council people that have put up with us.
Guys put in a lot of votes, a lot of tickets to the Fireman's Ball, I bet.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so what are we looking at here? We got a supercharged dog. What's going on?
Yeah, so, you know, this is kind of par for the course here. You know, actually, by the way, Brian and Ken, the founders of Hoonigan, apologize for not being able to be here yet. We had a couple cars getting finished in typical Sema fashion.
That's right,
at
man.
the very last minute. So, we did have this here, and this is our 71 Caprice.
Thank you, guys.
There you go. Probably not one of our guys. Anyway, it's a 71 Caprice. It's powered by 540 cubic inch big block Chevy, obviously with a blower. And yes, it is a donk. This is a passion project of Brian Scotto.
Yeah.
This is actually the first donk that was actually at Sema.
Patrick LVB. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you two gentlemen these microphones here. Yeah, so
Dangerous.
James is getting heckled already.
Well,
Where are you?
Before we get started here, guys, I want to point something out. Now, so far, our first two vehicles here at the 2021 Sema Monday Night Reveal have been large vehicles. This one, you're going to run it up the stage, and the stage said, no, wait a minute, you need to keep that down there. Give me a little break. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce a couple of friends of ours, Mr. Ann Anstead and James Marsden.
How's it going?
Do you feel moderately underdressed?
Yes, I do.
All you need is $100. There's a place right over there. You're in business.
Fantastic. We'll have to sell the car for it, but we'll do it.
Yeah, those really poor Hollywood actors. Oh.
That's right. Well, so speaking of the car, right? So, Ant, you are working on a new show. It's put on a few episodes called Celebrity IOU Joyride, right? Tell us about the premise of the show, because I really dig it.
Yeah, it's a show on Discovery Plus. So those of you that haven't seen it, it's called Celebrity IOU Joyride. Myself and Christy Lee, that this crowd will know, we team up with some well-known people. In this case, James Marsden.
In this case, not so well known.
Oh, it's not my car.
We team up with a well-known celebrity, and we assemble a vehicle to give away to somebody that truly deserves it. And in James's case, I think you better tell us who the deserving recipient was.
Yeah, so I was a fan of Ant's for a couple of weeks.
Let's talk more about that.
Before we went into this. And I got the opportunity. I love the idea of the show. I love the sort of gifting element of it. I've been a car nut my whole life. My brother-in-law, Will, is the only person that I knew that was more into vehicles and anything with a wheel on it than I was. And he had a 1963 Buick Electra that he always wanted to restore and electrify, which would have been impossible if you were going to do that the conventional way, because it's way too heavy. So he had to sell this Buick he had in 4 generations of his family for, I don't know, it was a couple $1,000s or something, and say goodbye to it to pay some bills. And I thought, he's one of the kindest, most generous, loving people that I know. I want to do something nice for him. So I got with this man, and he came up with a plan to electrify, to not only restore this beautifully, but to electrify it and make it a lot quicker than it was in the 60s.
Well, I bet. So this thing new probably had a 401 Buick Nailhead motor with a 2-speed trans?
You should.
So this is the 2023 Nissan Z.
Exactly. This is a new one. The all new Z car from maybe 22 spring.
Okay.
We can deliver for you guys.
Well, what I love about this car, and I haven't seen much of it yet because it is so new, is so the Nissan 240Z came out in what, 68?
1969.
1969.
Automatic lane change assist, capable of towing huge vehicles as well in hands-free driving mode, and the 4-wheel.
Ladies and gentlemen, the all-new 2023 Corvette Z06 Coupe. What do you think? And behind the wheel.
This vehicle is direct from the C8R. 5.5 liter, flat crank, 4-valve, normally aspirated. The highest performance ever out of a normally aspirated engine. 670 horsepower, dual clutch transaxle. Really incredible. We worked extremely.
Bring it on up.
Don't be shy, let's go!
Let's go! Bring it on up. Corvette Z06 convertible. And behind the wheel, he's an original member of Corvette Racing, 30 race wins. Overall winner, 24 Hours of Daytona, 2001. 4-time winner of the 12 Hours of Sebring. 2-time 24 Hours of Le Mans winner. Oh yeah.
That's good. That thing sounds amazing.
One in the crate?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting to see.
All day. I saw that this morning when they were trying to cover him up. Oh, it's great. What is this thing? I'll be mad if it's an avalanche.
Well, I'd like you to meet the Chevrolet Beast concept. It's created as a showcase of the power and off-road capability of Chevrolet performance. And here it is. Bring it up. Jeff Trush, bring it up. Oh, yeah. There we go. Beautiful. Thank you, Jeff. All right, guys, come on up. Come on out. Let's talk about this. There's the Beast. So, Mark, tell us about the concept.
Being presented by our friends Dave Kindig and Kev Dog. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it.
Well, good evening.
Welcome, my friend.
Thanks for having us. And more importantly, thanks for all of you guys showing up. We'll show everybody that didn't show up this year how much fun we had.
Hello? It's so good to be back. So good to be back in Las Vegas at SEMA.
For sure.
We missed you, Sema. And
Yeah,
we're
we
here
did.
and we're ready to party.
Very special pickup truck that was built a few years ago by our good friend Mr. Chip Foose. Welcome, Chip.
If you don't show up, and in this tough year, we really appreciate y'all showing up. We're going to have a great SEMA week. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, everybody.
Here, turn around.
too? Come on, get it, man.
Today was a great success.
It was.
Donnie got to take a picture with Chip Foos.
Oh, yes.
Stan over here got to take a picture with Chip Foos.
And we all got to take a picture with Chip Foos.
Yeah, father, the OG Foos.
Original. Overall.
Exactly. So today's been a really good day. SEMA, the Monday night reveal was a great success. We had a lot of fun. It was just kind of really cool to be able to see like a bunch of celebrities. 44's Boggers, but he's on a 15-inch lift. You're on a 19-inch with 42, so I just want to see how much bigger yours is compared to his. Matt, can you stand under his mirror?
Okay.
You got about 2 inches.
Tippy toe. I'm flat-footed.
Man, boom. Don't knock his mirror now.
2 inches.
I don't even have 2 inches. Like.
But what's that like that on Stan's truck? Do you remember?
Okay, let's go see.
So this is one
See
thing.
if I can touch it with my head.
How do you touch it?
This is one thing I hate about SEMA, right? It makes you want to go home and redo your truck because now I kind of want that height. I want to do like at least a 12-inch lift at 40s, but that truck is a 15-inch on 44s, and it looks freaking amazing.
It looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Obscenely clean truck. I think it's beautiful.
Yeah.
So.
Moment of truth. Yeah, Stan's truck's way taller.
No, it's pretty close.
Nah, dude. Like,
You know, he is way taller.
I was like halfway on my tippy toes and hitting his stuff. Like, I'm all the way up. I ain't got no more room. Like, my calves is maxed out.
Put some boggers on it. We'd be good to go.
My calves is maxed out.
You need to put some boggers. 44s. Passenger side?
Oh wait, no, Stan's truck is leaning too. So look, his truck is uneven. So that side's lower than this side. Yeah, because the ground.
Oh, yeah.
So even on the short side, I couldn't touch it.
Go see it.
And this is the tall side, so.
Yeah, there's like a 2-inch gap.
So that lift on 42s or 40s would be ideal height for me. Like that's what I would want.
So there you go. Let's get a hold of Wicked. So we're gonna do a build.
No, I'm gonna stick to McGaughy's. I'm gonna wait till
McGaughy's to release
I'm gonna wait for McGaughy's 12-inch kit to drop. Okay.
Boys,
if you're watching this,
and
drop a 12-inch kit. If you guys agree, leave a comment below. Let McGaughy's and
I'll buy
hey,
a 12-inch front.
Me
and fix the Kelderman 12-inch rear.
Exactly.
I'll put a 12-inch rear on.
So we'll have 2 12-inch McGaughy's kits on 2020 Duramax.
We got show season coming up.
Yeah.
Come on, McGaughy's. Where
drop
you
it. Drop it. Everybody go tag McGaughy's. Go DM McGaughy's and say we need a 12-inch kit.
It worked. Hey man, that worked for Hostile. The people kept, talking with the VP of Hostile today.
Yeah.
I asked him why they decided to finally come out with dually wheels, and he said that we had to give the people what they want.
All right. Exactly. Let's do it.
Long story short, people kept commenting saying, hey, why don't y'all make dually wheels? Why don't y'all make dually wheels? So guess what? They're making dually wheels now.
Exactly. So
they got another wheel that they're coming out with. So stay tuned for that one.
Wait, they're coming out with dually wheels?
They're coming out with dually wheels, and they're coming out with something else, but I'm not going to
How did we get to Vegas?
On a dually.
Okay, that's it. That's it.
Like, comment, and subscribe.